Minecraft has become deadly. With the rise of some of the deadliest players, survival became a fight for your life. And building your dream house? Not really an option these days. After being away for a while, I knew I had to catch up, to improve, to survive. So I gave myself a challenge, 3 weeks to become stronger. And this is week 1. A week isn't enough to master PvP, so if I wanted to actually improve, I had to work smart. I chose Bedwars for its benefits, which I'll need for part 2 of my training, but also to start with something familiar. But I don't want to just play Bedwars. My goal will be to work on my mistakes, with those positive side effects as a bonus. But I needed to know what those mistakes were. That's why I played a bunch of games to see how my skills were doing after all this time. But it didn't turn out so great. Alright, let's destroy them. Never mind, I was the one who got destroyed. Though I have just made a huge mistake. What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Bro, what just happened? Failing doesn't feel great, but it's where the real learning happens. And after enough of these fails, here are some common mistakes or observations to work on. First, switching to the wrong slot. Second, building bridges for my enemies to survive this. Third, my hand shakes too much whilst fighting, and you can actually see it in the clip. Fourth, acting before thinking. Fifth, inability to build the double pillars. Sixth, lack of resourcefulness. There are tons of items with different uses, and I use just some of them. This is just part 1 of my training. I am using Bedwars to bring back my reflexes, but the real test is still ahead. The new combat meta. Fast fights, smart survival. Because I have one goal, to be strong enough for modern SMPs, and when the real SMP starts, there won't be any second chances. So will I improve by the end of the week, or just end up as another nickname in someone else's montage? So the first thing which I wanted to improve was my overall bridging, but as you saw in my mistakes part of the video, I will especially focus on double pillars. I forgot to mention, whenever I fall, the point here will be to use my keybind on my mouse to land using my water bucket. And with this I have improved one of the 6 areas. As for the remaining ones, I have actually gotten super lucky, and it's that they have added an interesting game mode. When you look into it, you have 5 different options to choose from. When you click MLG, for instance, you have literally a spot made for you to practice with. And with this I will have accomplished all the other areas except my shaking hand whilst fighting, as well as my overall resourcefulness. As for the one where I build bridges for my opponents, that's something I will have to get rid of whilst I am playing a normal game as well. And with this I have completed building double pillars, bridges in general, as well as switching to the wrong slot. The remaining 3 ones will be done in a game. I chose 4v4s because I believe they are perfect for training the remaining areas.
Sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over. Wow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he knows he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better so escape through this hole that is deep.
Yesterday marked the end of the first phase of my training. Now it's time to put it to the test. So I decided to play a few rounds of 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s as well as 4v4s and show you some highlights. But for the sake of time I decided to only show you one game from the start of the week and one game from today. It will be 2v2s, and by sheer luck I managed to get 2 same maps. And by those 2 games you will be able to tell how much I have actually managed to improve, instead of me showing you all the games I played today. Grey decided to breach towards us, but they stopped, so I will be the one who shall attack them. Here you can see my acting without thinking in action. And I will try speed bridge towards the white team. It's also a little bit visible that my regular speed bridge has improved. The most improvement I have made in speed bridge was with upwards diagonal. I thought that the white team still had a bed, which was a huge mistake. Oh, what the hell? Wasn't there aqua just now? Here I bought the same things as always, nothing special, not even buying a fireball. I wasn't really using diamonds as well, which when you actually use you can get a huge advantage. I will try to get the green guy that's running away. I definitely lost a ton of skill, but you know what, I will get resources from the grey team. You can clearly see that I wasn't really buying anything except tools. Sometimes I bought TNTs or some fireballs, but not much at all. And not to mention how many times I have actually used them. I will try to sneak past this guy, go for the green team. Bro, what just happened? What am I doing? Bro, what? What the hell is this? Now for the second game. For some reason the audio of the game didn't actually get recorded, so we won't have any sounds except the ones I will add. Here I saw that the neighboring teams didn't decide to attack us right away, so I decided to go for the diamonds. As you can see, my block placement has improved by a ton. I bought some upgrades for our team, bought some necessary tools, which will definitely come in handy. Then I saw that the yellow team made a bridge to us, so I decided to attack them. Here was an attempt of a double pillar, but I still didn't manage to sharpen that skill. I didn't manage to win the fight, and our bed was broken because my teammate didn't defend it for some reason. That's also why I decided to sacrifice him to kill the yellow guy. I knew I needed a pick to destroy the yellow team, as well as I built a fireball. When I saw the yellow guy coming in, I decided to fireball jump over him and rush into his base. When I got there, I managed to get their bed in time. Then I placed 2 blocks wonderfully and blocked the guy off, and used the 1 endstone which I had to block their path. Then it kind of became a habit. Whenever I had more than 40 iron ingots, I would buy a fireball. Then I went back home to get more resources. I bought another fireball as well as a compact tower, which I found to be somewhat useful, especially when you are trying to break a bed and there are many opponents around you, and it's a good way how you can defend yourself. I then saw that a bull guy was in the middle and that their base was undefended, so I decided to rush them quickly. But to not waste so much time, I also used a fireball jump. Got their bed, but since no one was near, I decided to get their resources and buy a few upgrades as well as more items. After the week, I also found myself buying much more golden apples, because I finally realized their importance. I saw a bull guy next to me, so I went to the middle. Here I was trying to get as many resources as I could. You can actually see the block placement where during the last week's game I misplaced a block, whereas now I managed to get it perfectly right. To quickly get away from the middle, after grabbing diamonds, I used another fireball, which is something I wasn't doing before in the past. I then bought sharpness, bought some more golden apples as well as another fireball. I bought an invisibility potion as well. I decided to go to the bull team again. Whenever I was on the bridge, I always checked around whether there was somebody trying to fireball me or use their bow to hit me off. Then I decided to go to the middle, somehow use my invisibility potion in order to either push someone off into the void or get a surprise attack. Then I saw 2 yellow guys approach me, but since one of them had a compass, I knew it was a matter of seconds before they found me. But then I made a huge mistake by having a sword equipped, and so the other guy managed to see me. But then I unnecessarily panicked, and I believe that was the reason why I ruined my whole play. Then they just finished me off. Even though it was just a week, I managed to go from panicking mid-fight to thinking ahead, hitting cleaner and playing with purpose. I'm not perfect, nor am I good at Bedwars, but I'm sharper. The problem is that everything up to this point was familiar. I've been using the old fighting style, the one I knew. What's ahead is different. I've never seriously trained the new combat meta before. It's more punishing, more about timing than raw speed, and adapting to that will be a whole new challenge. So if this was just a warm-up, then part 2 and 3 are where things get real.